2, 3. Let's see. All right. Think we're good. Going to battening. Classic. Oh, sure. I'm just gonna skip the opening cutscene because I think Fire Emblem doesn't like people doing that.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Gonna be Guyleth for this.
I have not... I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Just going with default.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm just gonna do my real birthday. Oh, there we go.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share... It all feels so... familiar. It is almost time to...
Hey, man.
begin.
Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief.
Gotta get
Everyone
those
is already
Gerald's
waiting
points.
for us outside.
They are essential.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is...
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation none.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait.
Bandits spotted just outside the village.
So fun
Damn.
fact, that guy's
There were
outfit
a
is a
lot of-
mercenary.
I guess they followed
I mean,
you all
it
the way
makes sense,
here.
but...
Come on,
Oh, nice
let's
detail.
move.
Save there.
Let's take care of those thieves. Take down the enemies.
Alrighty, so this is your bread and butter Fire Emblem playthrough.
Ready
I'm going
and
to go
willing.
with Golden Deer, so I'm going to try to just solo this with Claude and Violet. Okay. Animation. I'll keep it in normal.
I will prevail.
You haven't. You say you're...
Trade over that, because I want to take those vulnerable.
Stay focused.
That's fine.
I didn't ex-
That is that. I'll cut through. Thank you. Please, let...
Will it be...
Thank you for the tutorial, but I think I know what I'm doing. I mean, I chose maddening after all, and I'm not playing with any magic. That must mean I'm great at this game. Right? If you're planning on playing Blue Lions or Golden Deer and you want to make the absolute most out of this, you can also give Bog's Bow to Byleth, because they work really well as an archer. That said, I'm surprised I dodged his attacks.
Should I have held back?
I suppose I could also share some really weird knowledge I have about this chapter in specifics. So you can see right here, there's the tower. And if you zoom in for the map, you can't go up this tower. So you can go all around, you can go over rocks and other things that don't have it, including these walls right here. And it'll adjust the height based on that. The water takes the wall's height. And then there's this tower right here. If I go back out, the tower. Can't walk up it, can't do anything with it. And if you try to click on it, space while you're on there, it won't let you do anything. But this tower over here is considered a house. So you can actually rise up all the way up here, compared to, say, the wall right here. This is the best way to get as much of a view of this entire area as possible, including of the town, which has a whole bunch of area you can't see. And you might be thinking, oh, well, there's a later chapter where you can explore here. But I think this is a different area. Like, they didn't just reuse the town, they adjusted it. This is a completely separate area. Back here, we'll finish off this punk. I don't have a whole bunch of knowledge about the individual maps in this game, just that specifically.
Attack when...
That's the Golden Deer for you.
My other idea for thinking about what a good challenge for revisiting Golden Deer would have been is a no bow run. But I don't think I'm good enough for that quite yet.
Yes.
And let's hope I don't die. That's very real.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
easy.
Lay him down with his head.
It's not luck, it's fate.
And I'm gonna say this. This is one of the coolest chapters you never get to revisit. It's pretty well designed, especially for the tutorial, because you have so many options right from the front. The biggest of which are, you can approach from the right, because those other bandits normally aren't there. And if you approach from the left in Maddening, those right bandits will take you out. Not to mention, you have all this forest area, a bunch of choice forest bushes right over here. And the enemies are just strong enough in Maddening, at least to, you know, intimidate you. Lance by left, why do you just tried to raise
That's
a
the
lance
golden
by
deer
like 3
for you.
times, it never works.
Damn.
Not in a fantastic position. No, I'm good.
Be
There.
mindful.
Here. Get my sword again. Go like that. Alright, I'll take out one.
Not my first fight.
Careful now.
It's not
That
luck,
guy down.
it's fate.
And I think the boss specifically targets
Life
Violet.
doesn't always...
He won't go after Claude, I don't think. 14, I cannot heal through that. You got this one. Just not have those. Let's try to push. That's right. Good. Let's see. All right. Luck.
Forgive me.
Unfortunate. Well, let's run that back. Good omens. Good omens. Nothing but good stuff. Getting out all the bad luck now. Oh, neat. I don't have to skip through
Let's
all.
take.
Alright, now let's not.
I'll cut
this
through.
time.
Thank you. We are in your debt. Please, let.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
I didn't expect...
You
Alright,
fought
we're
well.
just gonna run in. We're gonna do it.
I will prevail.
Will it be?
I miss that twice?
That is that.
Claude, you should have.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
This time, let's use the actually good bush that I didn't fail at choosing last time.
Attack. Yes.
Stand right there. And now I don't have to take as many for them. I don't know if I get out only 1, 2.
This is a fight.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Items. Put that out real fast. Follow me.
That's the golden deer for you.
That is that.
Damn.
So I guess minor fun fact. While none of your characters have any troops following them, Gerald? There we go. No! Gerald doesn't have a battalion, but on his overfield map, he has troops, which are all mercenary. No, they're all thieves in this. Okay. And the same thing with all the bandits up here, except these guys have a mix of, like, are they Myrmidons? Yeah, that's the first class. Myrmidons, couple thieves. Oh no, the commanders of thieves. I'm sorry. And then he does too. But once again, none of them have battalions or anything. Which, I mean, doesn't change much. Also, actually, run over here. I did that right last time. It won't kill him, so I can just archer him down.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay, at this point, that's when they start auto-targeting Violet. I'll throw that there. And I'm not too worried about the boss engaging Gerald.
What's a...
I'm the one who should be complaining.
Oh yeah, they also
Caught
have
up in the
dialogue.
mess
I
you
completely forgot
started.
about that.
What the... Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker?
Costas has a good
Yeah! Yeah!
Level up?
We must all do
Darn,
our
that's a
part.
good level. I was hoping for bad.
I'm here to win.
Wait. Got him. Now.
Hey!
Probably should have guaranteed that, but not much. Get another free iron axe and cutscene where I die.
And I am off. I was not able to, and just like that, that look upon your face. Phooey! Correct. You threw yourself before, and yet all is well, as I... There now, though it is only momentary. When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh, and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you. Now what to...
I'll just stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, of course. Yes, I cannot wind back time too far. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Oh wait, I probably should watch that again.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Stay! The thieves are... The students seem to be unharmed.
Why him?
And we get MVP status, of course, because we are the best.
My thank you so
Ah yes,
much.
the most deployed units of the tutorial right there.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
I love Alois.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as... These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Wait, that isn't how this...
Garrig Mach Monastery.
And how about you, kid? Are you...
So, you get three options here. He is a stranger to me, will actually decrease your non-existent support with Alois. I'm a bandit, will raise it. And that is correct, I believe is neutral.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. What's troubling you, Captain?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros? It's...
I appreciate your help back there. You're clearly a former captain of the Knights of Saros. How curious.
Oh, interesting.
I'd wager the
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery. Oh, I should mention that we were doing some training exercise.
That would be because you...
Too true. Everything would have worked out because of them. Every single...
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a...
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivety.
Me. Naive. Tell me, are you actually...
In any case, forgive our digression. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me
Your skill is precisely why I might as well tell you now.
Halt, Edelgard. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in... Please, do...
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the... But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them.
So you get all three options. This is not the main choice of the game if you haven't played Fire Emblem Three Houses for some reason. If you have, stop watching right now, go buy it, and please play this game. It's so good. But I am a Golden Deer fan.
Is that right? Well, that's a win
You're
for the
the game.
Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry.
And then all these,
Yes, I
they're just telling you about the character. Which I don't get. And kind of all stuff. Which is especially weird considering what comes up next.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 Houses.
I didn't know for the longest time, but this is Gerald's voice actor.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I've seen a few Let's Plays, and a lot of people
The
don't like
continent of
those,
Fodlan,
like...
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Oh man, I love this cutscene. It's a shame we're not going to watch it.
It's been years since I've last set up. I've never spoken. I reported to the Arch. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is...
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much...
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, a fine name indeed.
I believe if you do ... you actually lose rate
From
of
the
support.
bottom of my
Once again,
heart,
it's right
I
at the start of the
thank you
game, so
for
I don't
saving
think
those
you
students of the
can
Officers
actually lose
Academy.
anything by choosing it.
Gerald, you already know what it is.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And
I must work here? As a servant?
nothing like that. You heard those brats. Well,
Oh,
the
as a
academy just
professor.
happened, and apparently that damned
So, you must
Because
be the new
who
professor.
is a better teacher than the person who
My,
never
how
talks?
stern and handsome.
No. You can handle things from here. And watch out. I don't know what she's thinking, making you...
Oh, it's you.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. I am Hanneman, a crest scholar, and I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so...
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor. Of course. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Spare our Now then, it seems I expect you have...
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students.
3
each
houses.
of which
She
is
said the
closely
thing.
affiliated with its region of origin.
We've got the title up. We can end the stream right here.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is...
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson...
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign do...
I'll say. I just hope none of those little...
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a...
The old man has a point. I suggest you... I'm sure Lady Rhea will have...
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child...
I have made my I know worrying comes naturally to...
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you.
Seteth. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious, and we cannot ignore those who harbor...
Yes, that matter is of Rhea.
Alright, are we done? I love this game, but the intro is so long. It's great the first time, but the 10th, not so much. Also, you can control a little Violet. This is great. Ooh. If you press the B button, that's what makes Violet jump on the loading screens, and literally it has gyro controls determining whether you go left or right.
Of course.
And now I can explore. Alright.
I assume you're... To start, that is once you have... May I ask a favor of you?
Now then, I've done this segment a whole bunch, so I'm just going to speed right through it. But if anyone wants to know about any of the characters, I can give an overview explanation of them, kind of their personality. Because that is what each of the house leaders does. So you...
So,
introduced
you've
right up front
accepted
to Edelgard.
I never I am the prince. I wonder if you'll... I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
And all you have to do is talk to her.
Pardon me.
The thing never goes away, even if you choose each student. That quest notification never goes away, and that's not a great thing.
Greetings!
Also,
you must be the new
he
professor.
hasn't loaded in yet,
What a
but here's the
pleasure.
best character in the series.
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
He said the thing! Nice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Got turned around. Gatekeeper does that to people. Is the Officers Academy? Just a note, this area is huge. You only get to walk on this first area, but look at just, it's big. It's hard to make things look imposing in games while being close by. This works out pretty well.
Well, I guess I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from...
I've met all the folks from the
That's
Golden Deer.
so.
Trust me.
Right,
And then
right.
I don't know why Dimitri is the last
Please accept
one
my
most
apology.
people
I am
meet.
of course delightful. In any case, I hear you're investigating.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank goodness we got an iron sword. Yeah. There's not a whole lot you can do here. You can literally
How are
talk
you
to each of
enjoying
the
your
students.
time at the
They're in
academy
the
thus far?
classrooms, I believe,
I hope
all of
you
them.
have found our halls brimming with the vitality of
I suppose it. I must note that
the Black Eagle.
Since you are new here,
So most of these students use magic. That's not good. Most of these guys are melee units. That's actually really good. And most of these guys are archers, because bows are the best, and intelligence systems knew that.
So you have chosen.
Yes, I'm choosing Golden Deer.
Your heart has made its choice.
they are all promising youths who bear the.
Brother? Oh, I am so.
I'm in the middle of something.
No, no, it's not.
This is.
Oh my! I am Seteth's little sister.
Let us focus. In a few days' time, we will be using this battle.
Alright, so I remember seeing...
Wait,
Oh,
what? Are
thought I
you
had a minute.
really our new?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured.
I was sure you'd be roped into.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
he knows.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should... Oh, well then, since we're pretty close...
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a I've heard you are a skilled mercenary.
Are you really as strong as they say?
I doubt that. Apparently our new...
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own...
I heard. There's no. The captain? Captain Gerald, of course. Huh. It doesn't.
And
Well,
thus,
after
the
working as a
rivalries...
mercenary alongside, just because someone is special, assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is. Don't you agree, Mary? Huh? Oh, well, we can find out for ourselves.
A battle?
How savage.
T. You can't get to know...
Your common sensibility.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. You'll find nobles and... But hey, that just makes your life...
Alright, so I have a loading screen. So, I believe, the running theory is that because Byleth is new, they got to choose the classes, but there was a teacher before Byleth. I don't think he has a name, but the current running theory is that Manuela was going to lead the Black Eagles, with Hanneman leading Blue Lions, because if you choose Black Eagles or Golden Deer, in this next chapter, Hanneman will always have Blue Lions. Meanwhile, Manuela, if you will be the one
while
swapping
you're
between
here,
Golden Deer,
I'd
and
like
if
to
you choose
use
Blue
this
Lions, it'll be
device I
Hanneman who's the
designed to
teacher for
determine whether the power. You don't
Is that
know
evidence
about
or
crests.
fact? Probably
Well,
not.
Allow me to.
But
crests are a
I think that's a
fascinating
cool
topic.
detail.
But before
Plus, these guys
one
are
can dive deeply
two
into
super
said
notable.
topic,
Meanwhile, the third
one
professor,
must first understand. They are said those who
he's kind of
teach
just a no
crest.
one. Like, he's a good teacher, and
I
that's all
suspect
that's
as
known
much.
about him.
Yes, but we, as I said, however, just only a scarce few descendants of a crest. Perhaps that is how a crest. Yes, of course. Now then, please go. What is this? A pattern I've never seen. To think there are. Part I have more. What could this lie? What in the world?
And now we get ignored for research. Alright.
With each moon, it notes that pay carefully.
I know how calendars work. And now I can do this. And now I have a hat. I have all the DLC, and I'll probably be... Wait a second. Battle? Boom. So, on these menu screens, you don't have to go into the Explore menu. you can click L to change all your units' appearances, including one that just swaps everyone into the worst costume. Servants' uniforms, which for dudes, get butler with the unmoving towel, or, you know, maid outfit for the chicks. Summer outfit, which is just without the overcoat. Or evening wear, which is just a more generic, formal version of the standard suit. So if you want all your students looking like generic students, you can do that. Okay. Having custom makes it color-based. So Leonie's yellow, classic is black. But if we go to, say, no, Raphael's also yellow. You got in servants, black, and got purple. Okay, it is purple. Meanwhile, I don't know if this is entirely unique, but Byleth gets black with the pink accents, like his regular costume. Also, Dancer Byleth, which I love how the dancer looks in this game with the shoulder plate. Sosis, regalia, fine. Doesn't look great on the dude. No. Anyways, now that we're all costumed up, I have the DLC supplies, which are the stat boosts, which you just get for free, I believe. I don't know if you need any of the DLC to get it, or if it's just you get it for free. And the Cindered Shadows, which if you complete the side story, you can get this, which is 10,000 renown plus the best item in the game. I will not be taking these until I think I can't do anything anymore. Unit appearance? Okay, can't do anything there.
So, these are the student commoners, as a rule. Speaking of,
Okay.
I'm not too keen on...
But what she's referring to is you can recruit certain students into your class
Let me
from
know. I
other
will
classes,
make you
or from
I
other
have
houses.
a request.
So I'm not just stuck with Lorens and Ignots. I can bring in other, possibly better melee units.
I heard about the Goodness, listen.
Not these two, but
Hello.
oh wait, I actually have to talk to Claude.
Did you hear the new? The golden. After all, you know, I was students. That means as you.
All right, you just have to talk with them. All right.
That's so.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change Leonie back. Can I do that from our menu? No, I can't.
Yes.
Everyone, entire academy. Because that keeps Byleth in his academy uniform too.
So.
Okay.
Yes. Oh.
There we go, that's better.
Wow.
Well,
Well, you know, Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Behold, the greenhouse and fishing pond, where you will spend 3 minutes.
My thanks.
oh, did you?
So,
there are so
you just
many
plant
rare
items
flowers I'd never
and-
seen back home. I adopt. You should try looking.
So here in the greenhouse, you can plant herbs, and then you can cultivate them for more money, which theoretically should improve what you get, but I'm pretty sure it's all random, because I have no idea how it works. I'll show you when it gets more complicated, but I don't get it.
I'm a little busy.
Oh, Cyril.
I really can't.
He actually wants you to talk with him here, which is weird, because that increases his support. I mean, but he doesn't really want to talk to you.
I could just forget all about my assignment.
That's Linhard.
Maybe. Goddess.
Hello there, well, I call you that. But I am my brother with the monastery is kind enough. Might you help me with a favor?
Flying is there. Now I can go to the fish keeper and fish. The greatest game in all of minigames. Darn, I'm usually better at that.
You have helped me so much.
Got that. Dining hall.
Greetings.
There's Petra, Felix.
Ugh, why can't the
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now.
I don't think I'm going to recruit Felix. I think that would make it too easy.
Here at the
I
monastery,
don't think I'm going to recruit Petra, because it might be too easy.
Yes.
But if I want easy mode, those guys are probably my best choice. I'll grab today's special. And it only works with the ladies of the monastery, which isn't terrible. Let's see. Specifically want Hilda, and let's do Marianne. And if I recall correctly...
I know, so tasty.
They actually have special dialogue if you eat together with them specifically.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
And with that, that's it. You can't do anything else. And it's Ferdinand's birthday.
Much appreciated.
Flowers for the true heir of House Eyre. And now we can start the hardest chapter in the game.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our command.
Just leave it to me.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too.
Let's not poison
wink,
them
wink,
yet.
But say, as far as anyone knows.
Well, well, what a fact.
Claude, I can't believe...
If that was really...
It's irrelevant anyhow.
She has a point.
You heard him, Teach. Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a group...
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students.
While I am...
I'm sorry.
I look forward to assessing.
Da, 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 da. Darn it. Alright, so this battle is where I actually can't use magic. That includes Marianne and her healing, or Lysithia and her actual, attack. So we have Raphael, Ignaz, and Leone. All three of them are pretty good. How do I want to do this? This is I specifically chose Golden Deer over Blue Lions simply because doing this chapter, he's fast and he hits like a dump truck, and he has 12 defense. Also Dimitri. Dimitri's pretty tough. Meanwhile, your other options are Edelgard, who... I mean, I guess she has 10 defense, but that just doesn't feel that big. These guys are magic. They're magic. They're going to be interesting simply because you have that dodge. And you just kind of exist. So, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. And Raphael, what's your deal? 7. Ignatz has 8 attack. 11. 8 and 8. 11. Okay, I'll bring Raphael in. And I'm going to want him to use one of these axes. I will give Ignatz that... No, I want Claude to have the training bow, because he can actually use that. I think get some doubles in this. I'll take the horn sword right there. That back. That back. Take the training sword, and I'll give back the lance for now. I'll give Lawrence the other lance. Actually, you know what? Do it like this. Leone, how fast is Leone? 9 speed as opposed to 6, 7, 8. I will... Ooh, but Hilda gives bonus damage. I'll take out Lawrence for now, and I'll put in Leone. And then Leone is going to borrow the bow, borrow the lance. And does everyone have healing potions? Yes. Alright, we're saved. And now, let's see if I can do this.
So, this is the stage.
I'm sure you're... Incidentally,
Stay focused.
I've been playing the 3DS Fire Emblems, and it's a little off. Right there.
Who, me?
Hold it right there.
Ready and willing.
There.
Let's get to it.
Do.
I got this.
Put on your gauntlets.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
You have Lady Edelgard's permission to...
Thank you, Hubert.
Ash, can you move to the front lines?
Got it, Your Highness.
Once you finish preparing, make your move.
I'm on it.
Oh my.
I think Lawrence actually hits harder than Ferdinand, because if you don't choose Golden Deer, it'll be Lawrence there along with Ignatz replacing Hubert, with Hilda and Claude in the forest. Oh, that was a mistake.
Predictable.
Bring in the training bow.
I am the son of...
He's the son of House Ire. How could he have lost?
I'm not done yet.
You are...
No, because this is a practice battle, I can lose units freely. It's just going to be dangerous if I Ow.
Careful now.
Alright. So this is where it starts getting tricky. Smash doesn't do enough. Okay. Can I do this? Good enough.
Hilda! Hilda!
Hilda! Hilda! Yeah. Then...
Plenty more where that came from.
Obliterate him. And boom. Plus,
Your
gives
call.
me a turn to heal these guys. Don't take the middle path.
We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your...
That's why you don't.
If they're waiting in the forest,
Thanks, Joe. But then these guys will all charge you. And it's
I'll
already
manage.
not good.
Being mindful.
I can live with those numbers. And then
Ready and
normally
willing.
I'd be a little bit more afraid. But Claude's here. And Claude is a good archer. Ah, good. Curve chop. Best skill in the game. Let's hit Dorothy.
Let's get to it.
I can't.
Stay focused.
Curve shot, training bow. It missed, but that's fine. It'll do the job of actually aggroing them down to me. And they won't break the barriers. So the options now are she's going to try and hit someone. What's my action? I guess. Don't love that. So I'll move right here. Heal up, let Claude do the heavy lifting. Hilda can still heal.
Mama, I'm all sweaty.
And now we're back to how do I finish this? 14. 12. Fading blow with this. Dodge. Nice.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face.
Careful, Claude.
Losing hasn't even crossed your...
To shock was your intent.
Edgard keeps trying to call out Claude, but that's already part of the plan. Can I? Could, but I'm not going to. Training sword. Nope. I
There
use
can be
full iron
no
sword.
victory unless...
We must
Decent level. Decent level. Got speed.
Forced to retreat.
That's important. I'll take the weapon level there.
It's your call.
Byleth walk up there. I don't know if that aggros. It doesn't. Okay.
Ready and willing.
There. Rainbow. There we go. And then the big thing, can Raphael secure the kill? The answer is no. So I will give him this. Dodge, dodge. I will give this to Leone.
It's your call.
Doesn't look like that's happening.
Well done.
Should I have held back?
So, you've made it past.
You see, Claude's out of healing, so I'm just gonna take Raphael's because he has too much HP in general.
Beautiful work from him.
Alright, now here's the trouble. The do waits, so that 12 defense goes to 16, and that's is not good. I'm also a little bit afraid of Mercedes, but she's not super terrifying. Go there with that. There.
Ready and willing.
Let's see if this works. And unfortunately, he was there. Okay. Ooh, free heal. I mean, just like I intended. Got that. They'll still try to hit her. Damage. Oh, okay. Dew has so much HP. That's going to be an issue. But I think that Dimitri is going to be the real problem here.
Claude, please.
That didn't get to him.
How does Fading Flow look? It's not great, not terrible. That could be an issue, though. Because if I don't kill him...
You're a tough opponent.
Next up. use Leone.
Can I get a do?
That's fine.
My training was in...
I could use a break.
16, so I can do that. And die. Sort of. And what's your power looking like? Okay, don't do that. Raphael can't do anything after that. Do that. What's her ability? It increases damage. Okay, fine.
Who, me?
If I do this, I think that puts me in victory range. Well, I mean, sort of. I still got Hanneman.
Good to go.
He's not. He's old. And he's not strong.
Be mindful.
As much as I'd prefer not to feed more Byleth, this is gonna just be better for
Each battle, a chance to grow.
one more level. Good.
We must all do our
Real
part.
good. I kind of want Raphael or Hilda to get that last kill, so I might just waste some turns healing. Because if I remember right, Hanneman has like no attack speed. 3? Okay, 3. And his actual attack is 21. I think Raphael can just in general win that matchup. Oh wow. I forgot how much HP forts restore in this. Used in like 2 chapters, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but...
Who, me?
You're good. I'm honestly not going to use Byleth for this part, but he gives bonus experience. There. There. And if Leone gets this kill, it's not a big deal. Claude gets it, it's not a big deal. Oh, I forgot. Wait, does he have wind in this? He can also use wind. That could have been scary, actually. But let's see. What else does he have? He has unsealable magic. And as you can see, enemies don't always have battalions. Decimation? No, but let's try for it. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's go for it. Get that 2-axe experience.
Won that.
All right, that's that. The Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Alright. Actually, by being MVP here is pretty deep. Actually, it's pointless.
My thank you so much.